actually for you, I prepared a game, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, but I will not give you money. Now we will see how good you are.
Am I really success manager?
Yeah. What I want to discuss today is your customer success experience, of course.
They said, it's interesting. We have never had such amount of reservations.
Like your strategy was like step by step, little by little.
Build trust and then business.
How can hotels see the result of the work with you?
Just imagine they are in top 5 performance.
Dear audience, open the extranet and find advisor section.
Where to look, where to go, how to book.
5 cups of coffee will wait you after our podcast.
Cut 5.
Every hotel is unique, so why use one-size-fits-all strategy? Join me and Denis, our Exely customer success manager, to discover how tailoring approach can bring real growth no matter location or size of your hotel. Denis, I'm very happy to see you. Welcome to our podcast.
Thank you, Lana. Long time no see.
Yeah, that's true. So what I want to discuss today is your customer success experience, of course. So what I know is that basically in your customer success team, you have a dedication to some particular country. Could you please share your experience with which countries did you have chance to work with?
Last 2 years, I worked with 2 countries, Azerbaijan and Uzbekistan. And I can say now that I fell in love with these countries. I didn't expect that, and I was afraid before when I started, but it was an incredible experience. I met more than even partners. I met my friends, and now we can send messages to each other, congratulate with any holidays, and just imagine that last month I had vacations there. I visited Azerbaijan, Baku, and other cities. And I come there like home. It's really good sense. So I'm happy to work with them, but now I cover different regions, basically mostly in Europe and Middle East, so several countries.
And you also mentioned one interesting thing, that you think of your clients not as clients but as friends. Tell more about it. How did you end up being friends with your clients? And maybe you could remember an interesting case, an interesting story of a hotel where you built this relationship. Maybe it wasn't that easy.
Yeah, I remember. It's one of the biggest properties in Tashkent, Uzbekistan. And our first meeting wasn't smooth, let's say. Everything was in business, polite way. So we prepared our recommendations. Our partner just wanted to be as polite as possible. She said that we have to manage it, we have to negotiate it with our owners. So we cannot say just right now. And I was disappointed, really, because it's really potential VIP client, and we wanted to increase their sales, but I see that everything is stuck. Okay, what to do? Just keep calm, and after that, I did everything I can do without any permission. Just sent recommendations regarding website traffic, regarding SEO settings, content, photos. Photos. It's so important because they didn't have any high resolution photos. So I help them to, and I just recommend them to change it. And then in several weeks, I got message from the partner, and she said, "You know what? we want to try your recommendations, but let's just start with this one. I said, okay, let's do it. And we did just one little thing. We, as I remember, we offered 5% discount for the website, just 5%. And they accepted it. I said everything. And you know, I noticed how room nights increased. Wow. I said, you see the results? We did just one little thing and there is a big difference. And they said, it's interesting because we have never had any direct such amount of reservations. And then they really understood how we can help them. And after that, we started to communicate not by phone, but just in messages. And it was like on not daily, but weekly basis. And she was really happy. And after that, when we complete all settings I wanted to implement, now I can say for sure they are one of the best and sometimes even the best property in Uzbekistan in terms of room nights and revenue. And they're proud that they sell their rooms via website. And they absolutely loyal partners, and they attend all our events, all our business breakfast, everything. And now we can you imagine, and I say, oh, hello, I'm so happy to see you. How are you doing? So we're more than partners now. And even now, when I have no opportunity to work with Uzbekistan, we're still in touch.
That's so nice.
Yeah, it's nice, and it's really difficult but successful case.
So like your strategy was like step by step, little by little, not pushy, but trying.
Absolutely right. Because you cannot, it's like, I repeat it, but it's like in human relationship. You cannot build the trust with, you know, when you try to do your, it's just, you should build trust and then business. So you cannot build business without trust.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's true. I see that it's a hard work not only in terms of like building the strategy for online sales, but also for building the relationship, and it always takes a lot of time to build it.
That's true. But sometimes I can build relationship from the first call, and I want to tell you one story. It happened in Moldova. Oh, I remember that. So I called to the partner, as usual. I prepared some recommendation, and I tell them, and he was so impressed. He was so excited, and the interesting thing that it was a winery. It was chateau. Yeah, and after our conversation, he said, okay, Denis, so when are you coming to visit us? We prepared masterclass with the wine, tasting. I said, what? I was so surprised because during the whole call, everything was fine, but he was so impressed. And I say, next time I will keep it in mind. Of course, I'll visit you. And it was so emotional from his side. It was very sincere. So he really wanted to invite me and taste some wine. I hope one day I'll visit
You didn't.
No? Why? Why? Do you want to?
Yeah, that's the question. Of course, I will go with you. I know that you use different tools, different strategies, and you help in a different way to boost online revenue, online sales. So maybe some like interesting case when, for example, you did some like small thing, but it affected it. It affected the sales in such a great way. So like,
I had it. I can name just maybe two cases in different countries. Let's start with my previous region, Azerbaijan. There was just not tiny, but small hotel in the old city. Imagine 20 rooms only. So very beautiful, in historical building, boutique hotel. Also had wine.
Got it.
Yeah, but they have just one-page website, one page, very simple, and only book button. There were no any extra sections like contact us, rooms, services, nothing. Just one button, and we added search form with the, as usual, with the dates, guests, and after that, I have checked recently, their room nights increased year over year in 2 or 3 times.
So just like simple search form.
Yes. They didn't want, it's weird, they didn't want to implement this, and we cannot understand why. We sent them screenshot because our designers prepared layout. It was really beautiful and it was in their design, but we don't need it because like old school guys, nothing new. But when they see results, they were shocked, really. And now, just imagine, I remind you, 20 rooms hotel, they are in top 5 performers. Top 5 for the whole country.
Yeah. This is amazing.
Yeah, it was the first case, and the second, it was in Dubai. One apart hotel, are modern guys. They're so, their audience is young people, travelers, and they have such a good website, and also book now button, many sections, bright colors, and no search form, even on the first page. And we recommend them, as usual, to implement it and to set this search form on the main page and all pages. And we explain them why it's so crucial. And of course, as I said before, it took a lot of time, maybe several months, not weeks. And they agreed finally. And now I can say it works. And they have more than 50% of website share. More than 50%
More than 50.
now. Yes. Because they have a good traffic, they have search form, they have a very good website. We prepared everything for them, as we do by default. But this search form did the best, really.
So what I get from this case is about the website and the search form, that it is essential, it's very crucial to have not book now button, but the search form. Why is so? Why is it works?
Okay, they visit the website, they know nothing. They don't know where to look, where to go, how to handle, how to book.
Yeah.
Let's pretend that our audience is granny, our lovely granny. But she's familiar with the laptop. Where should she go? What she needs to press? So we just need clear layout and help her to make this reservation as fast as possible. So what does she need? Choose dates, how many people, and book. That's it. But if we have somewhere, in the right top corner, it's bright, but she needs to move her mouse there, click book now, wait for some time. Where will she get? Nobody knows.
Yeah. Okay, I get it. And about the second case, you mentioned that you integrated search form into every page of the website.
Yes, exactly.
Why is this important? So is it also like a unique, like a widespread advice, or like some unique one?
We recommend it for all our properties because it saves time. Okay, you wanted to get familiar with contacts, to check phone or their social media or just address. You're there. Okay, here's looking. Okay, I wanted to book a reservation, so I should go back to the main page.
Remember that I saw it on the main page.
Yeah, I saw it on the main page. But now, search form is just in 1 second from you here.
So, like, these are two very good tips for all the hotels. And actually, I like the idea that you said that we must, that sometimes we need to forget everything we know about our hotel to open our website and just like from the scratch to look at it and try to follow this guest journey. Like, will our guests find our booking engine? Will they find our search form? Will they be able to make a booking?
Yeah, it's a good practice. I highly recommend our partners to ask, I don't know, kids, relatives, friends who are not familiar with the website, who have never booked any hotel. Just try to book. Is it easy for you?
Yeah.
Is it clear for you? And you will understand much better.
You will find some like spots to fix.
Exactly.
And one more question from me. I am interested, how do you measure the result of your work, and how can hotels see the result of the work with you?
We have special tools for that. I start my work with property using our advisor. There are some sections there, and
so this is a page in the extranet.
Yes, of course. But you know, the saddest thing that our partners often don't know that they have these tools.
So, dear audience, open the extranet and find advisor section.
Yeah, advisor section. Yeah, I can tell you. So, advisor section, there is a occupancy report there. There is demand calendar. There are some parity reports. Also check it, and it really helps. If you cannot find it, if you have any questions regarding these reports, contact us and we will help you. We will guide you. It's really important. So I check these reports. I see demand because sometimes, real cases, we see high demand on booking engine and there are no rooms available. So property can sell from the website, but they're all, so there is no availability, and we should help with it. We have even a special tool for that, so we can keep, for example, some availability for the website. Yeah, so there are some tools, and it really helps to start and to understand just a general picture.
And I like that this tool is available for hoteliers as well, so they can also have a look and check.
Yeah, and it's for free.
That's a magic word. It's for free. Yeah. Usually, there is a special part of this podcast with tricky questions. Actually, for you, I prepared a game, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, but I will not give you money. But anyway, okay, so I will give you like a question and 3 options, and your task is to choose the right one and explain it.
Okay.
Now we will see how good you are.
Am I really success manager?
Okay, question number 1. Listen carefully. A city center hotel struggles with fluctuating demand during weekdays versus weekends. Which solution fits best? 3 options. First one, Dynamic pricing tool, basic rate plan only, or static pricing calendar?
Of course, dynamic pricing, because price depends on day of the week, and we can help partners to manage their revenue.
Okay. Number 2.
How many money I have already earned?
I
much
know.
money?
No.
Okay.
I told you that, like, there will be no money. Sorry. I will give you a cup of coffee for this question. Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay. Question number 2. A seaside resort wants to boost direct bookings in the off-season. What should they focus on? A. SEO optimization and targeted campaigns. B. Ignoring off-season marketing. And C. Relying only on OTAs.
Could you please remind the first variant?
SEO optimization and targeted campaigns.
Of course, yes. No?
I ask you.
No, of course they
Okay.
should they should promote themselves with the SEO optimization and launch campaigns because
okay.
they shouldn't. They must have traffic.
Okay. Okay. 2 cups of coffee earned.
Wait a second, I've just remembered that we can help with the mailings, and we can help in low season. We can help our partners to increase their traffic if they collect base of their guests, and we can arrange mailing and send it from the hotel email, and it's also for free.
It's a very nice thing. So
I just remembered that
if you need help in mailing, call.
Yeah, but you know who to call to. But just one note: they should have at least 500 real guesstimates. 500, but then better than more than better.
Okay, it's a very nice thing.
Thank you for your question.
Good.
2 cups, right?
2 cups right now. Yeah.
I'm happy.
A question for 3 cups. A hotel has poor guest feedback about slow check-in times. Which technical upgrade helps most? Social media ads, mobile check-in system, more front desk staff only?
You know, I would recommend to use our tool, which has AI reputation respond option. They can respond inside of this tool, just and how to. So, just the thing is, the idea is to respond every review, even bad. So they should work with reviews all the time.
And
So-
what if guests complain about slow check-in?
Slow check-in. It means that there are no receptionists there. Yeah, so I think it's the last one.
More front
Increase-
desk staff only.
Not only. They should be highly educated.
Okay, the options are social media ads.
No, it doesn't
Okay,
work.
mobile check-in system.
Yes.
I think it's gonna be half of a cup of coffee, not the
No,
full one.
two.
Not the full one. Okay, moving on. An urban hotel wants to improve its online reputation quickly. What's the tailored approach? Review management tools and guest follow-up automation. Ignore online reviews and only rely on OTA reviews.
Just 2 versions? 2 options?
3! There were 3. You're like good at listening, Denis. Review management tools was the first option, and guest follow-up automation is like the first option.
Oh, it's just one?
Yeah. And ignore online reviews or relying on OTA reviews only.
I think ignore. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding, of course. The first one.
Okay. 3 cups of coffee, okay. A boutique hotel struggles to manage rates across multiple channels. What is the best tool for that? Use email to notify OTAs about changes. manual rate updates daily, or channel manager integration?
Where did you find it? Channel manager integration. Yeah, I like your answers because I just can imagine those hoteliers who manually work with different hoteliers. But I know it happens really often. Yeah, channel manager, and we have it.
Of course, yeah. The next question. A hotel chain wants to personalize guest offers to increase loyalty. What should they implement? No promotions, generic discounts for all the guests, or guest data platform plus targeted promotions?
The last option. And also I would recommend them to use our loyalty program. Because it works very well. We can implement it smoothly. We can set a widget for loyalty program, and if they have, for example, not only our website, we can help them to build a special page to promote this loyalty program.
No,
so it's also for free.
Yeah, good. I like it. Yeah. I like it. I will add sweets for that question, not
what
just
kind
coffee.
Of sweets?
Like chocolate sweets. Okay, the now next question. As resort notices most bookings come from travel agencies, but wants to grow direct sales. Which strategy works best? Focus on agency relationships, improve website booking engine and direct sales campaigns, or stop updating the website?
Stop updating website and improve relationship with agencies. Of course, yes. No, guys, no, never. Work with your website and with us.
Okay, one sweet.
One sweet? You mean one box?
No.
Okay.
No.
Is it chocolate? Chocolate.
Chocolate, yeah. Okay, and 4 cups of coffee. Okay, moving on. A property finds it hard to track which marketing channels bring the most revenue. What's the solution? What will be the solution? Guess based on experience, ignore data, focus on gut feeling, or analytics dashboard with multi-channel tracking?
Analytic dashboards.
Okay, good. We are moving on to the final questions. A hotel faces staffing shortages at the front desk, but wants to maintain guest satisfaction. What helps most? Self-service and AI chatbots, reduce operating hours, or increase prices?
The first variant, first option.
Self-service. Okay. And the final one. It's going to be the most difficult one.
I'm so nervous.
An independent hotel wants to compete with larger chains. What tailored strategy should they adopt? Focused marketing, unique guest experience supported by technology. B. Copy everything bigger hotels do. Or ignore marketing, rely on walk-ins.
First variant.
First variant. Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Why?
I just feel it.
Okay, so 5 cups of coffee and a couple of chocolate sweets will wait you after our podcast.
I'm happy.
The winner. According to your experience, what are 3 main steps every hotel should do right now to boost their direct sales?
Okay, 3 key points. You should keep it in mind. Your Google search result. Ensure your property is on the first page for relevant request.
What to do if you're not on the first page?
Call us, of course.
Okay, got it.
There is no other option. It means that nobody will see your website because almost all guests, all people, they just look through the first page and forget about others. So the second, you should check always check your availability. As we said before, it's very important. Sometimes they just don't forget about it. We want to sell, but okay, guys, have a look. You have no availability, so you're completely sold out on OTAs. So they should keep availability for the website. And as we discussed, booking engine should be available on all pages. All pages. I just highlight this third, but maybe it's one of the most important thing.
Okay, and if I, for example, notice that my booking engine, that my search form is not on every page, what should I do?
Call us again. Call us, and because we can help with it.
Denis, it's been a really nice talk, and I like that we discussed a lot of cases and you shared really valuable insights. I will be glad to see you here again with new cases of new countries. Thank you very much for stepping by.
Thank you, Lana. Got 5.
Thank you everyone for watching this podcast. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow our Instagram page and Facebook for more content. Bye bye!
Yummy, yummy. And my candies. What is inside?